Hello and welcome into Sorare with Laird. I'm Andrew Laird. You can find me as Lairdino on Sorare. Joined as always on Tuesday by Harry Trades. They talk about what we're expecting for Sorare 27, or excuse me, what we need in Sorare 27, as we're already thinking ahead since it's, December 16th, only half the season to go of Sorare 26. Harry, we had the winter update part 1 yesterday. Any reaction to it?
Not really. I did watch. I watched your stream for the most part, and then I read it beforehand, but I didn't think there was anything that was needed to be like explained necessarily. It wasn't anything like, oh wow, like that could happen. Similar to we saw in the summer and stuff with so many new things introduced and vaultings and whatever. But no, I didn't think there was anything groundbreaking or worrying necessarily. The essence change thing, I didn't know where they would be that. I knew something would happen, right? Like we kind of, there's just no way they're just letting us in with 100,000, 150,000 essence. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna just take up the whole supply of
Yeah.
the rare market or whatever. But yeah, no, it was all pretty standard, all pretty fair. Felt like I know it was only one part, I guess, or whatever, and loads of things to consider, I guess, for 27, because like basically Momo said, nothing's confirmed at this point, which is good, I guess. But yeah, no, nothing groundbreaking. What about you? How did you feel?
So I actually want to talk about the essence thing because when I read the blog and then when I talked to Momo about it, I was kind of like, something didn't sit right with me on it, and I realized that I'm wrong. I was wrong about it.
Okay.
So we'll get into that in a quick second.
Yeah.
Anyan, Hatlingen, and Pico Player on the podium. Congratulations to you three. I changed something here, and now I
Oh yeah,
can't
yeah.
even see the name on here. Oh no, it's right above it. Excuse me.
It's like a different style, isn't it? I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I started messing around, clicked a button, and I was like, "Oh man, I don't remember what I did." And so I think the comments are going to look a little different today, but they'll be there. They'll be there. Don't worry. Gaza's here. No subs, no rolling locks. Prize pools to stay the same, and classic regions back. No subs, no run. Prize pools stay the same. Eh. Sora Soul, what's up? Fabian, Mike Baston, watching from the pub. How about that? Oh wait, PS
Nice.
not in the pub yet. Okay.
Oh.
We need Champ America back for Black. He was like, Ede, I just got this notification. So thank you very much for joining the Laird Social Club. Much appreciated. Excuse me. And while you're in the spending mood, Ede, because, it's Christmas season, go over to Harry's channel. Link in the description of the video. Go become a member there as well. So we're Burrow, Sean Kennedy, good to see you. Scosmo in the house. I love when Scosmo shows up.
Yeah. Me and Cosmo have got a little bond right now.
You and Scosmo?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Chatting a lot of La Liga and yeah, all the things.
It's funny, when I bought into League on Super Rare, he was like, let's talk Super Rare. Let's do
Did
it.
it? Yeah.
Which I love. I just want to win something in 27. Yeah, I feel that. Lionel, what's up? Sorry, Scosmo being around just makes me feel like we're back. That's all.
Yeah. It is nice. It is really nice.
I will be visiting Harry and Quinny after the stream. Love that.
Eddie, man.
Love that.
Appreciate you.
So the essence thing. So the reason why I was like, that's not fair. Like, you should be able to carry over your 2 million essence. Let Frank C craft every unique available in the first week of Sorare 20.
Not spend a penny.
Yeah. Because I was like, I think the way that we play the game now is that you win cash in in-season competitions, and hopefully by the end of the season, you win enough to fund next season.
Yeah.
And essence should be the same way. Let me win essence throughout the season, and then let me use that for next season. Like, it should be the same thing. And then the more I thought of it, the more I'm like, this is absolutely not the same thing. And that essence was created as a vehicle to essentially slow down card rewards. Like, hey, you didn't win a whole card. You didn't win a tier 5 card. You just won essence and do whatever you want with it. And I think the game is better off with it than just showering us with tier 4s and 5s of guys we've never heard of and will never play. And if you ever win a card reward, it's for that season and that season only. And there are a couple people who got the unfortunate timing of winning some Argentina cards as the season ends. And that happens. We know people win MLS cards at the end. Every league, at some point they're going to be out of season, and it is what it is. And so when I remembered that if you win a card, and essence is kind of like the replacement for cards, it's always going to be the current season one. You're not going to be able to carry that one over. And that's when I was like, you know what? Seasonal essence makes total sense because, frankly, seasonal cards are there. And I don't want to give Sorare too much credit here, but being able to carry over any
Yeah.
is more than they really need to do, because we can't, you can't be like, oh, this in-season card I won in May, let's get an in-season next year or next, Sorare 27. And so I was like, all right, maybe that's actually they're giving us more than I gave them, way more than I gave them credit.
No, 100%. I think even just having, I kind of admitted defeat personally before they even brought anything out, and people were asking, weren't they, the last couple of weeks, like, oh, what's the Essence plan? Like, what do you think Sorry are going to do? And in my back of my mind, I was quite not happy, but I was kind of like at peace with like them just saying Essence doesn't carry over. Like, and I don't know whether that's like a cynical view or whatever, but I just think I kind of agree with what you said. Like, it should be like a seasonal thing, and you win Sorare 26 Essence, you should be able to just craft Sorare 26 cards. Like that's just the way I look at it. And genuinely think that's just the healthiest way it should probably be done. But like you said, the fact there is a conversion, I know it's not like the kindest of conversions, but like it's still something. Like QTM winning 50,000 Essence a weekend, like that's only going to take him 3 weekends to like save up before the end of the season to have the max amount of. And I know that doesn't apply to everyone, but just talking, relative and stuff. Like, I think it's fair. I don't think I'll be able to, like, wait. Like, I wouldn't be able to get up to the highest threshold. Like, 150,000 is a decent amount. Like,
Yeah.
it's like 3 months worth of, like, not crafting, basically. Which, to be fair, it depends how things look. But wasn't it, that was like a 10x different, wasn't it? Like, you get 15,000 Essence if you do that, I think.
Yes.
The highest one, yeah. So, you're looking at, if they keep everything the same, 15 cards going into the next season, which is a lot. Like, it's 3 teams, basically. Not counting your classic cards. You've almost got a full region there. Obviously, it depends where the Essence is from and whatever. So,
right. And what,
I think, it's nice, but I don't think people are going to be carrying over a massive amount. Like, I don't think people are going to be that stingy. Maybe they are, but I don't think they will. Or I don't even think people have the ability, including me, to save that much. Like, that's a lot of Essence.
I think what got me is because we don't just use Essence for cards. Like if you were saving up just to have a bunch for Arena, like that's a huge hit to like your ability to play Arena.
Right.
And then I was like, do we want Arena specific Essence or some other way to like win? And I was like, this is getting too complicated. And so I guess my guess is we just see like way fewer Arenas played when Sorare 27 kicks over, because people just don't have that much Essence anymore.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, is there a conversation to be had for like, specific Essence? We obviously have regions, but like you said, if you're doing Arena, it doesn't matter, right? Like you can just use anything in there. I wonder if there's room for that. But yeah, you're right. It probably does confuse things a little bit, because where would you gain, or where would you win that Arena Essence in the first place might be tricky. Like you could win it from an Arena, but how do you enter it in the first place is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll have like a super Arena weekend where it's like use all your Sorare 26 Essence to compete for Sorare 27 Essence.
Ooh, interesting. Yeah. Like 10,000 entry fee and you'll win, 50,000. That'd be cool if they did like a jackpot like Arena just before the switch over, where someone's gonna win like a bunch of new Essence. Like only one person though, like not like a ton of people. Like it's just like a 101 shot or something, like a Coliseum maybe or something.
A Coliseum, yeah. They could definitely do stuff like that, for sure.
That'd be fun.
Hamza said, any idea what's happening with AFCON on Sorare? Pretty much nothing. They're going to be available in All-Star. They're going to have some missions, it sounds like.
Arena,
and
I guess.
What's that?
Arena?
And yeah, I think Momo kind of hinted at AFCON only arenas, which specific league or like customized arenas.
It's funny, isn't it? Like we've been waiting for like a certain arena, like a customized arena all year, and the one they're planning on doing is AFCON. Like it's just it's the most ironic thing ever. Like
thanks. Yeah, just what we were. That's exactly what I was waiting for.
Exactly what we asked for.
Yeah. Eddie said, I win Essence, I spend Essence. Simple, no saving here.
This is facts, yeah.
Scosmo said, how will it work with different seasonal dates? Essence resetting based on European summer makes sense, but surely MLS can be gamed with All-Star Essence earned now. I assume that they just separate MLS completely. And, or they did say that
They
the
did mention
MLS
it, didn't
Essence
they?
won't be part of the conversion.
Got you. Yeah, that'll be yeah. They could just siphon it out, couldn't they, when the conversion
Yeah,
happens?
that's
or
what it
something?
sounds like they're going to do.
Yeah.
Lino said, I was planning to save 30 to 40,000 limited Essence and 15 to 20,000 rare. Not sure I'll save any. Yeah.
It's tough.
And sorry, and will those leagues get nerfed mid-season? If you earn 1,000 All-Star Essence with MLS cards, then Europe resets the Essence. You lose X of your Essence earned with MLS guys despite season ongoing. Are you talking about like MLS?
Like you played MLS cards in All Star? Is that what that
Yeah,
means?
I think All-Star gets nerfed. Yes, like not nerfed, converted, if you will.
Yeah, yeah.
But yes,
Because if you're playing the MLS comp, then you'll win MLS Essence, so that
right,
wouldn't
exactly.
apply.
Yeah, Mike was agreeing with us there.
Yeah.
I think I will start saving when the good stars are not in the reward pool anymore.
Ooh, that's interesting.
For me, it'll depend on what they do with the World Cup. Yeah.
Didn't seem like they have many plans for that, right? I know there's a lot more things to worry about, maybe, but
So I felt I don't want to read too much into how somebody responds to something, but it did feel like Momo's response was more like, we still have no idea what we're going to do about it, as opposed to we've got the plan and we're just not even close to being able to. He's just like, oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, let's see.
oh, the World Cup, yeah, that thing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of how it felt, you know, like genuinely.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, sorry, I was trying to get back to the, like, could they do a comp like cap 260? If you score 300, transfer all your Essence 1-for-1 or something like that. I don't think they have any interest in that. No. TK Div B. That's how I would read that. The most important thing from the announcement is an impression that people at Sorare are happy with their profit.
The issue is they're not going to come out and say, like, we're not happy, right? Like, that's the issue with these things, right? Like, companies don't come out and say,
how's the year been? A fucking disaster, to be
it's
honest.
just been a shit show, you know? Like, it doesn't benefit anyone. It doesn't benefit the customers, the investors, like, no one. So it's like, I'm not saying he's lying, but, like, you can't come out and say it's been disastrous.
Yeah. Agreed. Assets in sports. Interested to see what they do with the J League mini season coming up, and then 26-27 season, the lineup with Europe. I'm guessing they don't do anything for that mini season.
Yeah, that mini season's weird.
Sorry, Josh, bit of a niche concern, but their mention of cash rewards shifting more to streaks than core comps does concern me from a vault perspective. So, Josh, they actually touched on that, or Momo touched on that a little bit and made it seem like they would change the vault rules so that they would apply to streaks.
Interesting.
Which I think they have every incentive to do, because I think there are people who probably don't vault as much, and that gives them a reason to vault. And I think they want people to vault more and more cards.
Yeah, fair. And we know streaks are harder to hit than, well, depends which ones, but the later ones are definitely harder to hit than leaderboard cash, for example, in rare. It depends on division, but you know what I mean. Like, it's harder to hit the streaks than it is to hit the leaderboard cash, realistically. Especially the big streak 4 and 5. Let's call it.
Yeah. Andy said, I feel they will really start early access for the World Cup, which would be a massive L, to be honest, because that would mean they reduced in-season utility. I feel they will really start. Oh, you're talking about Sorare 26 in-season utility?
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be either way, I guess.
Right.
Like, either one gets more.
Yeah.
Well, one gets more, and the other one is just a regular calendar.
Yeah.
The fact that they're keeping one classic for MLS sounds like they are happy with sales income versus rewards. Well, I mean, I think they're happy with it, yes.
Yeah, I just don't think they can afford to rug it, though. You know?
Right.
Rugging it is, like, worth less to them. Yeah, or, like, it's worse. It's a tough impact for us to take. In the sense, like, we might not buy new cards because the
Right.
one's been rugged, so it's like it's not worth it.
Yep. Yep. Um, yeah, I'm interested. Or one of the things I think I shared this in my Discord this morning or yesterday this morning. I don't know. Um, I'm I'm in, I'm interested in this move to more streak cash versus leaderboard cash, and I haven't really thought beyond just them moving money from one to the other. I haven't really thought much about whether they'll change the targets or a couple people have mentioned that they should lower the targets for some leagues versus others because some leagues are harder to hit. And what was really interesting to me in this mindset is one of the biggest reasons they got rid of the threshold, other than it was just easy and free money, is that they had no way of forecasting their costs because they just
Right.
had no idea how much money they were going to pay out. And then when they moved to this kind of fixed prize pool, and they were like, we'll have a little bit here and a little bit here, like they knew exactly how much they were going to pay out. And now with streaks, it's like you have no idea again. And I'm not sure. I don't know how. I mean, it's probably something that we don't need to worry about as users, but I just
Maybe.
kind of not worry. I think about it as a user of just like you made this giant change to get your costs kind of under control, and now you're going back to this like highly variable option. And it actually reminded me of when Peter Stoyanov brought it up. Like the original Essence payouts were all percentage based, and he's like,
Right.
if you have a massive growth of users and you're paying out 50%, you're just always
Doesn't
paying more.
scale, does it? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And so then they moved it to kind of like the fixed spots. And so they knew exactly how
Right.
much essence. And now they know exactly how much cash. And now they're going back to not knowing with streaks.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is if they go off like this year's streaks, right? Like that's the only thing they can use. And that's
Yeah.
not to say like it's going to work to forecast the next year's, but yeah, that's the only thing I can think of, right? If they have the data that, let's just call it, nobody hit streak 5 ever, like in any comp, it's like, well, okay, well, chances are that's going to be the same next year type of thing. So, in the most simplest of terms, I wonder if that's maybe the only way they can gauge it. Yeah, gauge it. Yeah, I don't know.
Josh said, I think more people buy in seasons overall with the one classic piece. They obviously have all the numbers, but it just makes so much more sense. Excuse me, it makes so much more attractive to play and play four lineups potentially. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
And knowing that now is just, it's
But they
huge.
want people to have bigger galleries and keep your cards and vault card like that incentivizes people that have been around for a while and collects cards and keeps them in their gallery to continue playing because it's the barrier is only 4, not obviously 5, right? Like it just makes you feel like I have a legacy gallery. Why don't I buy 4 cards? It's
Right.
not the barrier is just lower, right?
For sure. For sure. And not to like go back on super rare since not many people play it, but like if you have that one classic unique, now you have only 3 cards to get a lineup.
Literally 3 cards. Yeah,
Yeah. And so when next season we all hit the 5th streak, they go bankrupt. I mean,
basically.
if there are enough people playing that the 5th streak go bankrupt, like card prices have to be insane because that just means there's so many more users.
True.
And we'll see. Andreas, what's up? Good to see you. There was another one. Here we go. Panla, maybe. Based on the full future of Sorare, how long do you think this game's lifespan might look like? No idea.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it's a we always say, and it's cliche, but like, it's kind of a unicorny game. Like, we don't know, right? So it's like, how long's a piece of string at the end of the day? Like, we genuinely nobody. I don't think anyone can forecast that really. You maybe could have like under the old system, like the threshold, like you could argue like it would have died, right? Like type of thing.
Yeah.
But under this new like this is the first year where they like seasonal like Sorry 26, Sorry 27, 28. Like I don't know. Is there a reason why it should like or could potentially like properly die? I don't know. I really don't. I'm not an economist. I don't really understand that game
Yeah,
too
I
well.
think
But
I think one of the big parts of it is at some point they've got to be profitable. And once they
right,
become profitable, do they raise more money or are they just like, yeah, we're happy to make $10 million a year,
right.
$5 million, whatever the profit is. Like I don't that's a business decision at that point of like, oh, do we want to keep this running? But
Got
like
it.
I don't know what their No, but none of us know what their costs are. All of these like so rare economists on Twitter who are like it's doomed or it's flourishing. Like we don't know, and we're not going to like we know how much they can pay out. They know how much we make. We know how much they make on the cards. Actually, we
Right.
don't really because of market credits, but
Fine.
theoretically, and we know how much they pay out in rewards, but we don't know what licensing costs are or even
Staff.
just salaries and stuff like that. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not trying to like avoid answering the question. It's just like genuinely, I have nothing to base any guess on. Sourcewell said the biggest danger is they sell the company. Imagine a gaming company or betting company taking over. Is that bad? Probably, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I you'd have to think that if a betting company bought it, like they see something in it that is attractive to buy.
Right.
Like a company that loses money by selling JPEGs and rewarding, like that's not.
Yeah. Why would you think? Or why, yeah. Why would you buy that type of company
Yeah.
unless they think, yeah, it is profitable?
If they really think so, they're stupid, though. You never know what transfers happen and can enable cheat code lineups or predict match schedules. I don't know what this was in reference to.
Referring to, yeah.
I don't know. Josh, what's up? Josh XL. We got a double Josh in here. Oh my God, a
Nice.
triple. Josh
Oh
Cameron.
wow.
All I want to hear for next year is that they're going to reintroduce comp specific classic. Couldn't care less about anything else. I
Wow.
want my gallery to be slightly relevant again. It feels like
Interesting.
Philly Dilly's burner account, even though Josh is.
Josh, do you play any in-season comps just out of interest? Like, I would be interested to know.
It's a good question. Don said the good thing about streaks, even though they're unpredictable, is that it incentivizes people to keep buying cards to hit them, which is true.
Yeah.
And Cosmo said if they're genuinely happy this year so far based on a whole year projections and not just looking at year-on-year revenue, have controlled costs and squeezed company size, there's no reason to die. Yeah. Philly Dilly said, I think it's bad. DraftKings was a train wreck with Rainmakers. So I think those were very different situations, though. Like Rainmakers closed, they didn't say this, but I think Rainmakers closed mostly from a potential legal standpoint than anything else.
Right.
Like draft NFT fantasy sports are kind of in this gray area of sports betting in the US, sports betting and like fantasy sports. And DraftKings is now like the biggest sports book in the country. And so there's no incentive for them to work in a gray area. And so
Right.
it was just, they weren't making enough money on Rainmakers to be like, we got to definitely keep this going and risk some sort of, whatever legal
Yeah.
hurdles we have to deal with. And so I just don't think, like maybe it wasn't super successful early on. I mean, it only lasted two years. Was it 2 years? 3 years? I think it was only two.
Really.
But yeah. Sorare has worked out adding one to the number at the end of the name each year has worked for EA for so long. People become attached and it's become a seasonal event in August, September with excitement.
For sure.
It is funny that there was a long time on Sorare where the content creator push was like, it's not
This
FIFA.
isn't FIFA.
It's,
Yeah. And now we're like, it's FIFA.
yeah, it's just like FIFA. Come on over. Any of you remember the Christmas present box we all had last year? I think they started at 10 days and was a ticking timer open. I loved it and hope it happened. Not sure if I missed the news. Like the 12 days of Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah.
MFL's doing one right now. I don't see anything on Sorare.
No, neither do I. It's just the wheel spin, isn't it? I think.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. So Anion on the hold on. What was the comment before? If they really think so, they are stupid. You never know what transfers can happen. That was in response to if they think streaks next year will be hit as often as this year.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, you can't just go off last year, but I'm sure it gives you a ballpark, doesn't it? If like everyone's hitting the fifth streak, something's wrong, type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Hamza said, "Do you have any concerns about the current gambling case going on with Sorare and the UK government?" Um, I I don't think about it at all.
No, it was. Yeah, I don't know when it is it? I'm not
I think it's
sure.
in June.
Like next year, June.
Yeah, I thought so. Um, so like I don't have. It's not that I don't have a concern. It's that I literally don't even think about it. I mean, maybe me thinking about it doesn't do any like I don't. There's nothing I can do one way or the other about it, and so I tend not
Right.
to just think about it. Philly Dilly says, "I'm with single classic comp, dude."
Yeah, I think that would be a nice addition to have those back. Because there was a lot. That was probably the one thing they missed the mark on, I would say, last, or like the biggest thing that was missed in Sora 26 so far is those single league comps. Even if you can get a middle ground and go, you know what? Okay, we can't give you like the comp like you can in Champ, let's call it like Champ Classic, but we'll give you arenas. Like I think would that be enough middle ground for people to be like, okay, like it's not a comp, but it is like somewhere I can play these Premier League cards, not against PSG, not against Bayern. Like I think that would be a really nice middle ground personally.
I think that's such like the easiest win for them.
It seems like it, doesn't it? Like we're staking the essence. Like they're just facilitating, they're just making a new arena. Like I just don't get the downside really. Is
It
there a
seems
downside?
that the alternative is single league single league comps and get rid of champion.
I don't think that's necessary, is it? Oh, you mean sorry, if we have single league comps. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I could live with it. I think that would be fine. Sorry, I thought you meant like the arena single
No,
league
no, no, no.
comps and
Yeah.
then like
No, I think arena's fine. I think
yeah,
getting
yeah,
rid of
yeah.
champ is the only way you do it. It's a reward problem. Like they
Right,
don't
yeah,
have
yeah. You
enough
just don't have
rewards
the
to run
rules.
single league comps and champ.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair. I think that'd be a compromise. I think people would be okay with that.
You really do?
I do, yeah. Yeah, I think people would rather single comps over like I wouldn't personally. I don't care enough to like kick up a fuss, but I think more people care about the single league comps than they do champ. I think. Not by much. I'd say it's like 60-40. People
I don't
really
know.
love those single league comps, man. Like prem users
Yeah.
just want to play their prem cards. Like I think that's the thing, more so than like people love champ. I don't get a little poll. I don't know if we can. A little poll in the chat, maybe.
So the funny thing about the single league comps in Prem and not doing champ is that Prem is by far the worst champ league.
It is. That's the problem. But like people love playing
But
the
they love
Fulham
yeah, they
stacks or
love the Prem.
Bournemouth stack, but it could do the damage that one week, but it can't really in champ. Sadly, it just there's just too many hurdles to overcome.
Yeah. Yeah. Um anyway, Josh said I wasn't going to. My plan last year was to build in season through classic comps. I ended up getting FOMO and going back to in season Prem because I enjoy the in season so much. So Josh, I'm not like saying you are not good enough to do this, but it is super hard to
So
play
hard.
classic comps and use that to create your in season lineups.
The only way you can do it is through arena, like what Yippee has done effectively. Not to say he hasn't bought any cards, I'm sure he has, but like he's basically crafted his way into in season
And
only by like having a crazy amount of arenas, I would say.
a crazy amount of arenas and an incredible essence washing
Oh yeah, that
mechanism that
system's
like
just
most people
ridiculous.
are
Yeah.
not going to do that.
No, no,
Um,
no.
but that is the biggest problem with Champ Classic is like you want to play in
Right.
season Prem and they're like, hey, here's Pablo
Here's your
Fornals, and you're like, he doesn't play in the Prem.
yeah, 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 for sure.
um, Niche Nuts said getting sold to another company with a lot of money would actually be the best thing that could happen short term. The IP is worth a lot, so even if they just go bust, I think they will be bought. What's the benefit to that company buying Sorare? If Sorare goes bust, then the IP is available. It's not like Sorare doesn't own
Right.
it anymore. Josh said, I may be completely off base, but this feels like the most stable the game has ever been. I really don't think drastic changes are needed until we're really bedded into that stability. I think you're right that it does feel like the most stable the game has been.
Yeah, I'd agree.
It's also the furthest from the game that we all joined, but
True.
that's fair. If you have a gambling license, then that is priority quadruple A. I don't know what that, or quintuple A, excuse me. The gambling license is a problem though, because you need one everywhere.
Right.
Josh said I was semi-competitive last year, got a couple podiums in Prem with mid-tier cards, which was great. Mid-tier cards do not
For
compete in
sure.
Classic Champ. I can barely scrape Essence. Yeah.
That is
Yep.
it. That is it in a nutshell.
One thing I don't get is the lack of special arenas. Specific league arenas solves the other Josh's problems at no detriment to Sorare
I
or the
know.
system. I totally agree.
That is literally what we just said. Like, yeah, like I just don't get it. Like they're not losing any essence realistically. Like everyone puts in 100 essence to get into the arena. Like, or maybe they lose a little bit, or whatever. But I just don't get it. I really don't.
Yeah. Not having single league comps makes generating cards for in season from Classic much more difficult. Champ versus not having Classic single league comps makes generating for in season.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which is ideally what they want in a weird world. Like, like they don't want
Absolutely.
it to be easy, right? Like,
Yeah.
and I get it. Like, yeah,
But they absolutely want you to be somebody who plays the Prem, plays Champ
right,
with your Classic cards, wins Pablo Fornals, and you're like, I'm going to YOLO into La Liga now.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's absolutely what they want all of us to do.
Mm-hmm.
I think they have it the way it is to reward more people. When single leagues do exist, they need to split rewards so much that winning a good reward will require too many points for people to keep playing.
Yeah,
In Classic, though? Like, or is that?
because like if you split champs rewards 4 ways, like less people, you know what I'm saying? Like rewards wise, right? Like if 100 people win things in champ, now it's 25 in each of those single league comps. But like the scores could still be ridiculous, and people are like, "Well, hang on a minute, only 25 people are winning in champ in Prem now," type of thing, or no?
Yeah, no, well, I get that, but also you're not that many people are competing in each one. Like you're if
It's
you have
less, yeah.
one champ lineup, you're not going to be able to do one in La Liga, Bundesliga,
Right.
Serie A, or Liga and Prem.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Josh says 100% bin champ. I have no interest in competing with other Bundesliga, La Liga, etc. players if I would have invested in those comps in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like you and I loved champ last year, like champ in
I love
season.
champion season. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
But it does feel very strange to go from individual champ leagues to then everybody in the classic pool and to eventually win card. Like you're competing against cards that you don't want to compete against and winning cards you don't want to
You
win.
don't want. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like it's literally a double whammy. Like it's a double hit.
At least give us specific league arenas, if not specific league classic. Yeah.
That's it. That's all it is, Lion. Yeah.
JPS, what's up? Jumping on the treadmill, ready to listen. Let's go.
Love
Let's
it.
go. I don't think we need Champ Classic anymore. Classic card galleries are more shaped by legacy, in-season, single league comps. Being able to move by season from in-season to Classic makes much more sense.
If it fits the whole, like if you've got in season Prem, you should, like in theory you should just have a classic version, right? Like it smoothly, like the transition is smooth, but do they want a smooth transition? Then that becomes the question. And the answer is probably no. They want to blur it, so it's like you said, you play a bit, you win you're in champ at classic, and you win an in season league card, then you win a league un card, and then you win a Prem card. Now you're playing 3 comps.
Yeah, right.
That is it.
Right. I don't care about Champ. It's just the only place to put my classic Prem cards. You could play them in All-Star. We have said single league comps for full league licenses, some sort of bundle comp for the one-off teams. Don't they have full Prem Bundesliga? Yeah, Liga and
Just no Serie A, I guess, but
yeah, which is going to be in contender by the way it's going to go at some point. Braden said, if you're buying in season of one specific league, having them combined with all the other major leagues after your first season with them is a buzzkill.
I get it.
Yippee-ki-yay's laundromat. That's a good one. We don't have any more leagues that are half licensed, right? Retain All-Star and maybe regional arenas for variation to cover legacy licensed cards like Serie A. Just put Serie A in Challenger. Nobody cares. Or no, in All-Star, I mean. Like after this season, well, I guess you'll get the random one-offs, but
Right.
there shouldn't be any in-season Serie A cards next year.
No, unless they do those transfers though.
Yeah,
like,
I guess it's the same thing. Yeah. Like my in Kunku this year, it was a Chelsea card, and
it's always going to be a possibility, right? Technically, it just depends where they put them. Like you said, they could put them in contender, which would still be in season. It's just not challenger.
yeah, I guess you just keep them in Challenger. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Challenger and then All-Star. just
Yeah.
like the Premier
And not
League in
champ.
Portugal is.
Oh, because if we had single leagues, then it wouldn't happen. Yeah, it wouldn't exist, would it?
Right. Yeah. Requiring a gambling license will remove German managers because fantasy sports are illegal in Germany. Wow. They did also make out that Essence would be plentiful this season when doing all those AMAs at the back end of last season. It really isn't. Really? I feel like Essence is pretty free flowing to me.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like Josh seems quite. I don't know his gallery, but he seemed like he's quite concentrated. I think he said he plays like 4 Lazio stacks in and just said like, I'm pretty sure he said it up there. It's like if I win, I win, but if I sort of don't, I don't. But that's why Essence wouldn't be plentiful, right? If you're playing the same lineup 4 times or a variation of same team 4 times.
I missed that comment. Hold on.
Yeah, it was. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. It's 12:33. I'm running 4 Lazio stacks in Classic Champ, just above where Surface said good morning.
Oh, there you go. Oh no, that's someone else. That's Ben.
Oh, sorry, it's Ben.
I was like looking for anyway.
Different
4
guy,
Lazio
sorry.
stacks in champ class. Wow.
Yeah,
Riverdale just had 90 something this past game week though.
did he really?
Yeah. And Surface, good morning to you, sir.
Yep.
Personally, I will rue the miss of champion. Oh, we're just speculating. We're not
Right.
even speculating. We're just suggesting. If it were a single league arena thing, would it only have Essence rewards or maybe look to add cards? No, no cards.
No cards, no. Essence is cards, kind of.
Yeah.
Not really. Like it's half a card, right? If you win an arena, you get half a card. 500 Essence. I know you don't. It's 400 profit, but
Yeah. Even remove golden arenas for the specific arena, so Essence is 100% net neutral if that's their concern for Essence distribution.
yeah. I feel like no one gets a golden arena anymore.
Oh, I haven't seen one in.
Like they don't exist. Like
I'm not now. Granted, I'm not playing like that much. Somebody in my Discord was like, they play like 10 arenas a week, and they hadn't had a golden one since like September, and then finally got one this week.
No way.
Let's see. I think when you have the best players in Classic from the Prem, you theoretically can play for free for the rest of your life. Don't think they want that. Like an arena?
Like if we had single league comps.
Yeah,
like,
but arena's still like it's a cap competition.
Right, but if we had classic like if we had classic Prem and someone had the best Prem players, I think that's what Anion's kind of
Gotcha.
referring to. But there's still no guarantees. Like it's football. Like you know.
The problem with single league becomes with 5,000 of each card, all teams will be the same as well as the reward spread across many cards. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I thought they did have full league on. That's why they have the.
Yeah, I think they do now. They didn't initially have like Mets or something, did they? And then like that got added or something. I'm sure it was.
I don't think it's been added yet.
Really?
They
We
like
don't have
referenced that it would be added later, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they haven't.
Yeah, you could be right. Yeah, I don't think we do have Mets.
I don't think we have any in-season Gaultier or Hines yet.
Wow, interesting.
Wonder what Mets is doing.
Yeah.
You think they just know they're going to be relegated and they're like, we don't want to deal with the paperwork?
Probably. Hines not scoring enough.
Right. I would pay to only play Classic against other Prem.
Wow.
Don't give them any ideas, Yorkie.
Paid arenas.
Don't you dare. My Essence is so poorly diluted too. I want to play, so I end up just playing where I can, then win All-Star Essence and get cards of players that are barely professional footballers.
Yeah, I get it. So
If it's a buzzkill, just buy the new season. So
they like someone said as well, like you can win so much essence from missions and stuff. Like, this weekend, Laird, there was like if you miss a penalty, you win 5,000 essence, and a couple like Nico Williams missed a penalty.
I was gonna say I saw all these tweets. And I was like, I love Nico Williams. So
yeah,
I have Sorare tweet notifications on my phone. I have no idea why I have it, but I do.
Yeah.
And I like was driving somewhere. We got there. I look at my phone, and it's like all of these Sorare tweets, like I love Nico Williams, and I'm like, oh, what's that? Harry Trades on top, and then I like clicked, and I was like, oh, that's not a good one.
It's the Spanish version, and he missed a pen. Like I
Oh, was it
love
the
him for the
Spanish
right.
version?
I think so. Yeah, yeah. It
Oh,
wasn't.
that's
It
funny. I thought
wasn't.
it was your boy the
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
time.
No, no, no. It was definitely the Spanish one for sure.
Okay, okay.
Because like Peter is a Rekkov or something, the Salzburg striker, he missed a pen. Like DD in Discord had 5,000 super essence from that. 5,000. Like that's a lot. They're giving away a lot of essence in these missions.
Yeah. Mike, Sorare have not confirmed that they can't get the Serie A license for next season. No. But frankly, other than who was it, Ben with his Lazio stack, I don't think anyone really cares anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Scosmo with a once Ravella's back, those Lazio stacks will clean. I don't know anybody who loves Nicolo Ravella more than
As
Scosmo.
much as Scotsman, yeah.
I won my Super Rare Golden Arena EPL single league for life. He had a full Prem lineup in a Golden Arena Super Arena. Or
That's amazing.
Let's see. Are championship teams coming this year like they did last year or not?
No, that won't happen.
No idea.
Unless Wrexham somehow like do something. You know, like that's the only like
Maybe.
realistic like team that everyone cares about, sadly.
Josh said on a slightly less moaning note, I didn't think we were moaning, but maybe we are. The missions, etc., have been excellent and a good daily replacement for rivals. Would love to see that elaborated on further.
100%.
I forget about them most days. I'm not going to lie. Just leaving so much XP on the table.
Sometimes I do, for sure.
Off topic, but I just won the 40-pound credits from the wheel. Wow. I didn't even know you could do that. Golden spin? Do I expand to a new comp or strengthen challenger?
Double down, I think.
What does that mean? More
Yeah, more chal.
Oh, more
Yeah,
chal.
yeah.
Depends what your challenger cards look like.
Fair. Has anyone won the winter jacket? Interested to hear.
Would anybody wear the winter jacket?
No.
No. Let me see here. Josh said Arena is a beat the player mode, though, not beat Sorare. Sorare net gain 450 essence from every 20 arena. So playing for free in arenas kind of doesn't matter for Sorare. I don't think that there's any concern about Sorare giving out too much essence in arenas when you can give out 5,000 for a missed penalty.
Yeah.
What about making all special edition cards extra to the card pool? Would that not allow for more cards for prizes? We don't want more cards.
What, you mean like out of the scarcity?
Like
is it
100 rares of every player and then 10 more special editions.
Right, yeah. And then you're just defeating the object of scarcity, right? Like,
yeah, you don't want to do that.
No.
Yorkie Will said, I like this vault comp. Hope it's not the only one they do. I agree.
Yeah, maybe they do level 10 next time and then like level 12 to, like into the season. That'd be quite interesting.
Yeah. Sorare EFL would be insane. No, it wouldn't. Nobody wants it.
Not enough people want it.
The thing I'm most interested in right now is how they deal with the World Cup. We're going to be rolling in with so few cards to sell or reward. Surely it has to be something separate. I'm more in the opinion that they're going to, just almost
separate.
Yeah. Just bin off everything else. Have some classic comp where you can win a summer jacket.
Yeah.
Philly Dilly, I disagree that 1,000,000% World Cup is Sorare 27. I disagree.
Yeah, I'm not. It depends with all like the licensing stuff, right? If they can somehow get the World Cup license, then I think they'll do their own little thing. So like Sorare 26, World Cup own little thing, but straight into Sorare 27 type of thing.
Mm-hmm. I want them to explain why they auction or instant sell over 60 Sobaslies so far. So this was his came up in my Discord also. I don't think that their rule is 60-40 per player.
Right.
And so they will absolutely sell more of the stars and reward less of the garbage cards. So like of the total card, like of all the cards they have for
It'll be 60
Sorare,
40. But
it'll be 60 or even higher. Like
right.
maybe they reward more, but it's like they're gonna sell Soboslai, they're gonna sell Kane, and they're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah, yeah.
reward a bunch of. I'm just looking at my screen here. Everybody gets a Paul Neville from, you know,
You get a Paul Neville. You get a...
but it says so in their Medium post. Which is this? What, like a Medium post from like 6 years ago? If you think about it, 60-40 doesn't work with uniques. Why doesn't it work? Isn't it just 6 and 4? Or at 1 and 1? Sorry, I was thinking super rare. I think so, Josh. It does work because they sell 60% of their uniques.
Right, yeah, yeah.
That's why I think. Yeah, wouldn't be surprised if a World Cup Classic mode was based around market credit rewards to incentivize early market purchases for 27. That's spot on.
Yeah.
Love that. FIFA will price them out of any licensing. It's possible.
Yeah. Charging like 3,000 for a final ticket and stuff.
Mm-hmm. At least.
Oh yeah, yeah, minimum.
Yeah, I think I don't even know if it follows the single league comp or just being able to like customized arenas. I think would be great. I forget who it was. Somebody keeps calling it a sandbox, and I was like,
Sandbox
yeah,
stuff.
that's what I
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, that would be really nice. They toyed with the idea, didn't they, in before Sorare 26, or spoke about it at least. I think Tolga did maybe, but yeah. Yeah, if that was a thing, that would definitely just breed a lot more life into cards in general. Um, I do think this quick play thing has some legs in it somewhere, genuinely.
So I hate to say this, but I totally agree with you.
It does. Like people have spent like I've spent money on cards and not crazy amounts, but like I've been willing to chase, I nearly got to streak three. I was on streak three and failed it like, but like yeah, I've been and it's just like it's fun because like you don't have to worry about deadlines and you can do it's like a side game and the issue is like the prices the cards get to are just stupid basically. So I wonder if it was a thing without the winter stuff. Like if they just started in Sorare 27, like we're gonna have quick play month to month or throughout the whole season, and quick play is just like a side game thing. But would that work? Or maybe not. I don't know.
Speaking of quick play, I went to sell my Patrick Wimmer and it never sold. Not only
Even
did I
after,
not sell it,
yeah,
he
you
has
haven't played
three
it
goals
once,
in 2 games, and I haven't used him once yet.
and his L15 is probably really low still.
Still, yeah. Quick play has huge legs simply because it is distorting the fuck out of the market. Maybe,
That's the issue. It's the issue, and it's a good thing for them in a weird way.
yeah. Quick play is like streaks on steroids, absolute cash printer for so rare.
Hmm. Yeah.
Behab said, I'm with Red or Dead. I think default mints count towards the regular season comp, and special edition mints exist outside of the mint counts for extra comps. It opens more possibilities. I think, like, the problem is eventually if they become available in just regular classic comps, now we're just exponentially increasing the number of cards that are available in classic comps.
Yeah.
Alternatively, you could be I am Terry from Nep's Discord and never want to hear the words quick or play ever again. Poor Terry.
Was he the Costa guy?
No, that he was the first one who like the second one, excuse me. Like when the first one hit and then I
Yeah.
tweeted that I thought they would be the only one. And So Rare was like, I am Terry as one next. And they changed, he like had somebody locked in and changed it.
Yeah.
And the person that he changed from hit it and the other one didn't. And So Rare decided to tweet about that. And I was like, that is painful that they are doing that to
That's
us.
savage.
Oh,
That is savage.
eyes run. Got bunny rum last minute. What does that mean? Bunny rum? Surely you know what that means. It's got to be a phrase from over there. Even though
I mean,
you're
probably runny bum is the way I would say it.
switched out as goalkeeper and lost out of
His
the
arse fell out, basically, is how we would say it.
shat himself.
Yeah.
Thank you. I lied earlier. Classic Prem isn't the only thing I care about. Auto 4-starring any goalkeeper on the game needs to get in a C. That's diabolical. Is that for
Like
what do you call
crafts.
it? Crafting?
Yeah.
Sorry, my eye keeps like watering and I have no idea why.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
One eye's quite red.
I just keep rubbing it because it's
Oh
itchy.
yeah.
Anyway. Um, yeah, I don't know. Could make them provisional cards only playable during extra comp and become collectible afterwards, like my World Cup idea. I think that's what they should do. I think they should have. It doesn't have to be like. I think they should have World Cup cards for the World Cup,
Same.
and they're just dead after.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be happy with that.
Like
For
that seems
sure.
like the easiest one that I think people would still buy plenty of cards for.
100%.
We'll convince ourselves that they're collectible, and just hope Jimmer buys them all at the end.
All the Ronaldos.
Right.
Sure he will.
I think the only issue is that they don't have every player licensed, so I don't know how
Yeah,
they do
that
it, but
that is the issue.
so we'll see.
But yeah. Is there anything I'm just trying to think now, like other than arenas, other than single league comps maybe for Sorare 27, is there anything I guess we could maybe speak about the streak thing a little bit more. I don't know.
Sure.
Or did we touch yeah. Like moving things to streaks rather than leaderboards. I wonder if maybe we finally see like a splitting of like of scarcities. Like limited is treated different to rare, rare is treated different to super and unique type of thing. I know it kind of is already in that scenario. I mean, yeah, maybe just the splitting of limited and rare maybe. Whereas like yeah, leaderboard cash is probably so hard to hit in limited in general. Is there much point in having it? I'd argue maybe not. Whereas in rare, there's less people playing, so the yeah the aspiration to or the reality of hitting a leaderboard cash in any 40th first whatever isn't as daunting as it is in limited. So I think in a weird way, doesn't it not make sense to have limited basically all streaks and make them buffy and 5x and whatever? I think that makes sense in my brain compared to rare.
I just keep thinking that the difference still isn't that great.
As in like the amount of people playing both.
Just that I don't think they need to be different, limited and rare. Like I think leaderboard cash matters in limited still.
Does it though?
I mean, ask the people who win like $2,000 a week and be like, hey, would you rather?
I know, but imagine if that was like baked into the streaks even more so. Like the carrot was that. Like I'm not saying it's the exact same streaks as right now. I'm saying like, increase the streaks by a lot. In I don't know what a lot looks like, but whatever, and just evaporate the leaderboard cash and limited. I think there's some. I know that's maybe like poor for me to say without like playing it religiously, but I just don't know. Is there much fun in winning like the lowest cash prize in limited? Really?
So I don't think it's that. I think it's if you don't
The goal of hitting the
have high
2K?
leaderboard cash, like in limited, I think this should happen in all scarcities, but it doesn't exist higher up. But you should every game week, as long as you're in Division One. I'll preface that you should have the ability to win more than you spent on that lineup. Like you should be able to pay off a lineup with one win, and if it all goes to streaks, it's gone.
Or if like the first streak was a bit bigger and
Or also this, like what happens if the final, like your final streak number is lower, like you finish ahead of everyone else, but you don't get the fifth streak, and now you win nothing. And Andreas, I agree. It becomes boring if you're not playing against other people.
yeah, that's an element of it. I don't know.
Don said, I just hope they don't allocate too much to the top. The lowest streaks need a buff, especially in limited. I don't necessarily think the first couple streaks need to be good payoffs. It's too easy. I'm not
To
saying
hit
it's
'em.
easy and that you hit it every time, but
Right.
I don't. Not that I want the last streak to, that for them to 5x the last one
Yeah,
only,
yeah.
but it you can't give away too much money at the beginning.
No, no. There's no incentive to like buy more for the bigger streaks then really. But you're just like hit the first two, purposely fail the third, and then just go back to and just rinse repeat number one and two. Which is like that is just threshold, right? We're back to threshold, right?
Right, we're back.
Yeah, we're literally back.
Yorkie Will said, I would sacrifice streaks completely for more money in the leader.
Yeah, so that's the complete opposite end of it. In rare that is. Yeah, in an ideal world, yeah, you wouldn't want streaks. Streaks are harder to hit, I think, in general, especially the higher ones, than leaderboard cash. If you were to like put all the leaderboard cash back into rare, yeah, I completely agree with that.
The issue is, imagine you're on streak 1 and you get 500 points and all you get is $5.
So what about the thing? Remember, Laird, I think this was before streaks, like, well, we knew how streaks would work. I think we toyed with the idea of like, okay, you are on streak 1, but if you like absolutely smash it, like yeah, you score 500 points, but you only needed 360. Like there should be maybe like a bonus incentive system of some sort. I know it gets a bit dicey, but say if like streak 5 was 500 points and you've hit that on streak 1, I think there should be like a consolation prize of some sort. In a way.
So
Only for like the last, like the fifth streak amount or above. Because it's an incredible amount of points.
Josh said, if you're getting 500, you're probably getting a podium. You're not probably. Like, 500 is not high enough in a lot of comps.
No.
Like, I'm pretty sure the winner, like the podiums in, what was the high scoring? Like in La Liga this week? Yeah, because Barca smashed.
Yeah,
It was like 530 or something insane like that. So this is what I want to see. And I have zero expectation that Sorare would ever do this because this seems way too easy, way too good for us.
Yeah.
But what if you basically just had to hit 5-point thresholds within 5 game or however many game weeks in a row? You don't have to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Like if you hit 540 the first week, it's like, all right, step 5 is done.
And you work your way down, basically.
Yeah, it's less streak and more just like targets.
Consistently
hit these targets 5 in a row. You have to hit all 5.
Yeah. I kind of like that.
Because that's the number of people who will hit like the 5th streak. I think I did that. When I hit the 4th streak in Ligue 1, it was high enough to have hit the 5th, but I was only on 4.
Right.
And then the next week I was high enough for the 4th, but not the 5th. So like if I just
switched them.
Ricoman, I don't want select your target. That's too difficult. Nobody
that's
wants
tough. That's really tough.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I would like to see.
That is interesting though, that one, yeah. Laird wants to play Yahtzee. Yahtzee is such a good game, by the way.
I love Yahtzee. I haven't played Yahtzee, but I love.
That's like the only board game I play like religiously. I only knew about it like in America. I didn't play it back home.
I can still picture like the red cup that I have.
Yeah.
I definitely have Yahtzee downstairs. I don't know why I'm like, we could play right
so
now.
Fun.
Okay. Anyway, Don said it feels like it would be too easy. My idea. I think it sounds like that, but go through your streaks. Like at some point you don't hit. Like once you lose it,
right,
you're out.
It resets.
You start over.
It goes back to which comp you're playing, though. I think again, like La Liga, like I think the lad saying in the chat there, like La Liga is obviously quite fruitful from a score perspective, more so than probably any other comp right now. I'd say, like outside of challenger and contender, like PSG are just a nightmare, and okay, I guess fair Bundesliga still really punchy. Bundesliga and La Liga are the ones.
Yeah, and it's really just Barca and Madrid though.
Basically.
Gonzo said, what about a whole season streak? Month by month, cumulative scores, big prizes, hit 1,500 points each month to progress. One big pot paid out to the last man standing month of managers. I absolutely hate month-long competitions.
Yeah. Is it because we're so conditioned to weekly or even twice a week, actually, game weeks? I think it really is that.
I want is to wait a month to then find out I lost.
Yeah. It could take you 2 months to hit one streak then, in a weird way, right? If you miss it the first month and then like second month you hit it.
Yeah. So Mike said, based on my idea, he would have hit streak 3, 4, and 5 this game week. So you would just get the fifth, like one lineup
Yeah,
fifth. It's one per game week, not
yeah.
each
Only one
lineup.
lineup counts, basically.
Right, right. I think I would have hit the fifth streak every 5 games with that idea. But you also have to hit the others in those other 5 or the other
Right.
4.
Yeah, yeah. Which he probably did, if we're being honest. But
I mean, Andreas probably, yeah.
yeah, yeah. Josh is saying that. I was just thinking as well. Last man standing ideas are really interesting. Like back home in the UK, people do
Mm-hmm.
like they do like a big pot of money, right? And everyone picks a team for the first week. If that team wins, you progress. Like the
Yep.
team that you pick. If you didn't pick, obviously you come out of it. And obviously, yeah, last man standing.
It's a big
It is.
NFL thing, like a survivor
Is it
pool.
Survivor? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wonder if that could some. But the Survivor is like hitting a points target each week.
Right.
That would be really interesting. That would be really interesting.
Does it move the points target?
Um, I think it should be like an amount to where like no, I think it should stay stable, but it's like it's a punchy amount. Like it's not, you know, in rare. Let's just call it 450 points. Can you hit 450 points every week until you're the last guy? Something like that. To where like it's a good amount of points. 400 whatever, 420. Yeah, I like that.
I'm wondering. All right, this is. I think this is going to be too complicated, but let me talk this one out.
Yeah.
Streaks,
Yeah.
but in the same concept of the survivor pool. So like we all start in game week 1,
Right.
and the pot is whatever. Everybody
Yeah.
who hits the first level wins part of that pot.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
No, doesn't win it. They're just into round two
That's what I mean,
type
right.
of thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so at the end of the 5th week, whatever the pot is, whoever's
Are you
left.
explaining quick play effectively for
Yeah,
streaks?
same idea. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it literally is, right? Like,
But so the only difference with this is you would need like a big pot every game week. Because like some people would be on streak 3, some would be on streak 4,
right.
or
Or
does
would
it
it
just
be?
reset? I don't. Yeah.
Maybe we're back to monthlies. I think this could be a monthly.
No, I don't want to do that. So I think the problem. I think the problem is that I wouldn't want to play that. Meaning, like, I wouldn't want to have to like constantly play streaks and get 0 rewards until I finally got to the 5th.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't think it necessarily deserves to be like a main game mode, but like we have the championship. Like imagine if that was like if the championship was like not for money, but you know, for like really cool prizes, not like IRL prizes like cards and cash and whatever. I think people would be way more interested in buying stuff, like willing to buy cards for it.
So would you be willing to double your lineups if streaks and leaderboard competitions were separated?
So you have like eight lineups in a comp sort of thing. Um, I think if we didn't have divisions, maybe. Like I'm not motivated to buy cards for my lineups if I'm not in D1, if I don't have at least one D1 somewhere. Like I'm willing to just ride it out with what I've got. I think that is expensive. No, I
It
think
probably tanks prices, to be honest, because people like the idea is, oh, people will need more cards, but I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
most people would just play fewer lineups. They wouldn't play 8.
right. No, yeah. What's the benefit?
It was a bad idea.
Maybe.
Survivor Arena over a month could be fun. Champ or regular arena, start with 80 people. Each game week, half the pool is eliminated by leaderboard. 80, 40, 20, 10, and the top 3 in the final week win.
Yeah, there's loads of things you could do, but honestly, I just don't know if Sorare care as much or enough. That's my honest, like, sad answer. Like, I just don't think they care. Genuine. Or I don't know whether this care is the wrong word, maybe, but I don't know. I just get the feeling that like they just don't want to be this creative. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't.
I'm not sure they have to be.
That's the thing. Yeah, that's probably it. They
Like we're
don't
not buying
need to be
10 more cards
for these
for
things.
these ideas.
No, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah. Yeah, I do like quick play. Yeah, Josh says quick play is fairly quick. I think quick play's got legs. I really do. Like, I really think it's just like the degeniest of degen like modes that we've had, and I like it. Like I just like I've been willing to buy a couple of cards for it, even cards that like I'm not looking at who's their next game, who are they playing in 20 minutes, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
like that, and that's crazy because like you can't do that normally on a game week because it's like when before on this game where a player from nowhere would score a hat trick and their price would just absolutely like moon. I'm not saying that doesn't happen anymore because like it does in certain scenarios and like backup goalkeepers coming on the field, like things like that does happen. But for quick play, like it's kind of like they've brought that back in a way, in the sense of like players will just like moon if their L15 is pretty low and they have a great matchup or someone's starting that weren't predicted to.
This is Tolga.
Nice.
We had talked
Yeah,
about Battle Royale a couple of years ago.
yeah, that's what it is basically, isn't it? Battle Royale.
I'm with Yorkie. Mm, you can have your
Yeah,
monthly.
I'd be honest, I don't play the championship. It's more from like what the rewards are. Like the rewards are great, but I just don't want IRL prizes personally. Like I just don't. But
World Cup quick play?
now we're talking. Yeah. With like the new like the cards that like they're licensed like World Cup cards. Like they're not 27
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
cards, they're not 26 cards, they're World Cup cards. That'd be sick.
I so I'm pretty sure that when NBA Quick Play came out, you just needed new in-season cards. Like you didn't need a specific kind.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
And I wonder if that works with football.
This is my thing. Like I said, yeah, for Sorare 27, does quick play work if you start at the start? And yeah, yeah, I wonder if it does. But it's interesting because you can't play the player in a lineup, so it gets a
Hmm.
bit dicey, doesn't it? Is that the same in NBA? Like you can't
Yeah.
play. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It gets tricky then, in a way.
I wonder if a single player entry every game week, last player standing would work. You have to hit ever increasing point totals. You can't use the same player twice. I think we're just getting too complicated at this point.
Come on, we're being creative, lad.
No, I'm saying like quick play is super simple.
Yeah,
Player, beat the L10, move on.
yeah, yeah. No, that's fair. It is pretty simple,
But I haven't bought anything for quick play.
really. No, I definitely have. I've even like sometimes I'm like, oh, should I just buy the rare? It's like £3 more, like type of thing. Like I haven't done that necessarily yet. I've just bought limiteds, but like for the winters, um, yeah.
Service said, I think they should introduce classic quick play with much, much lower rewards. Daily missions are fun and quick play equals high engagement. It gives you something to root for even. So,
I kind of agree.
so I have my two initial thoughts of this are one, they will absolutely never introduce a classic. Like there's no reason for you to buy a card. And this high engagement doesn't matter to them. And the much, much lower rewards would have to be so low that we'd be like, really? This is what you're giving us? Like I
What
just
if it
don't
was
think
XP? Like decent amounts of XP. We know people love XP. What if like the classic quick play rewards, were XP, for example? Like, is that terrible? I'm not saying everyone's going to flood to the market and start scooping up L15 to zero, players for classic comps, but I think I wouldn't be surprised if some people did genuinely.
unless you stake essence. What was that from? What are we staking essence for?
For maybe the battle royale thing,
Oh.
maybe.
I think beat the L10 means nothing to anyone who doesn't play so rare. Beat 50 points is a lot more simple. I mean,
But nobody's coming in to play quick play on their own. You know what I'm saying? That's the issue. I get what Josh is saying, but it's like an enclosed thing. Like it's not like something you market necessarily, is it? I don't know, but then they put it on socials and stuff, so I don't know.
I play daily missions for XP. I mean, it's because they're there though. Classic quick play but you have to stake essence.
Uh, classic quick play, but you stake essence to win more essence. Are we saying? Or
I would play classic quick play for XP, and anything that uses up cards has a knock-on effect on the game economy anyway. Uh, Don said that too. Classic quick play removing cards from
yeah,
regular comps might be seen as a win by Sorare, even though they don't earn much from bought cards. Like it takes those cards out of classic
yeah,
comps.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's interesting. It's like another burr mechanism in a way.
Yeah, but it's really not, because the point of, like, the goal of pulling cards out of classic comps is pulling the best cards out,
Fine.
and nobody's playing the best cards in quick play.
Not if it's just for XP. Fine. Yeah, yeah.
But even like, are you gonna throw in a L1073 of Mbappe into quick play,
Into quick play. I mean, if I'm on the last target, I am, aren't I? Right?
and he has to score 83?
I mean, it's Mbappe. Why?
Yeah.
Why couldn't he? Like, Job said, it depends. Right? I'm not going to use him for streak 1, obviously. But if I know for some reason I'm on streak 5, fucking, you bet I am. Like, I would.
Josh said, I think it's the mode with the most potential to get a new player to buy their first paid card, because it's a single player entry. They can play for a
Yeah.
quid with a crap player type thing. Yeah, I don't
It's just prop
disagree
betting at
that
that point, right?
what's
Like,
that?
it's prop betting at that point. I mean,
JPS said just have a mission that's beat the L10 by 10 to win Essence XP. Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing.
yeah, for sure. But like missions don't stack. Like quick play stacks in the sense like you have different streaks, right? So like it isn't just missions. It's just.
That's great. Prop play.
Sorry, Joe. Sorry. PP. My bad.
That's a great line.
Prop playing, yeah. No, you're right, Josh.
No, but now there are benefits to having a wide gallery because of Arena. So yes, pulling cards out of circulation does help. Also, the new player commitment just mentioned is very accurate, in my opinion. Surface, would you do it? Would you play quick play with classic cards and needing essence to essentially enter that quick play?
Arena quick play, basically.
Yeah, like would you,
there's a
to
fee.
get to step 5, you're essentially burning 500 XP, or it's 500 essence.
Essence, yeah, yeah. Everyone wants classic quick play now. This is if you would have told me at the start of the stream, like what are we gonna like end on as like an idea concept, I didn't think we'd get to classic quick play. But that is just shows the creativity of the community.
Josh said I would play classic quick play to earn XP.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think I'd burn S. I mean, of course we'd play it if it was there.
Right. Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, but they've done this, right? Effectively. Jim, you told me about Jimmer when he like plays the
vaulted missions.
vaulted missions. Yeah, just vaulted quick play, right? I mean, let's get to vaulted missions first, right? Like, let them do that, and then we'll get to quick play.
That
could be the one.
Because you're basically buying cards to vault.
Yeah, so you get the points, and then you can play them in missions or quick play or whatever.
Shit, that is a... Oh, man.
Because then they are out of circulation at that point, right? Like, if we're being honest. Like, that is the ultimate Sorare burn mechanism that we've got on the game. So, but are you burning... Are you vaulting your Mbappes? Really? Depends, right? It depends what the prizes are.
No, I just find some stupid J League guy who has an L15 of 88 anyway. Sorry, L10.
That's also fair.
Great idea, but you still need to change quick play where you are kind of forced to use good players.
Like a minimum L15 of 50 or something. Well, it don't have to be 50, but
yeah. I saw someone the other day, remain nameless, talking about unvaulting their MLS cards, and they had like 40 cards they wanted to unvault. I didn't have the heart to say anything.
Yeah, that ain't happening. Maybe in 3 years, MLS, but not next
Sorare
season.
29.
Yeah, that's a Sorare 29 thing.
Oh. Um, I think the vaulting should be enough to not like a vaulted quick play
Yeah,
should be enough of an incentive that using essence to enter isn't necessary. So it's like essence, use essence to enter quick play or vault the card. So like either
right.
one.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, I didn't think we'd get here, but that's a hell of an idea.
It is a good idea.
You know what would be great is all of those like random international cards that you have that are
Mm.
vaulted that like never play. And then all of a sudden you get a vault and you're like, Tom, hey, come on down. There
Step
was a
on up.
guy, it was in the where was it? I think it was in the Scandi Discord. There was a guy who I won. Oh, what the hell is his name? Yeah. So the only reason I remember this guy is because this is just not a
Oh,
face you forget.
yeah,
But I
fair.
won him years ago. Obviously, I must have gotten rid of it and thrown it into a trade with Pavel or something like that. But he like is just smashing it AEK now.
Yeah, yeah.
And people were saying like somebody bought
10. It was like £10. I think I saw it. Yeah,
yeah,
it was like.
$11 for this. The floor's 56 now. I love it. And like it's he's a blue X. All it
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
conference league. Um
Wow. You say that? I literally just bought a Koita yesterday for my in-season team. £4 though. Like plays for the same. Might play for the same team. Koita. I think he scored. Yeah, yeah.
sure did.
I literally, I
Is that a
literally
blue?
bought.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's like £4. I literally made an offer to someone yesterday. £4, £4 from. Feels like a steal.
You guys are awful.
Come on.
If you zoom in
How
close
did I
enough on
play?
his face, it will look like he's focusing on the camera. Isn't this maybe not? Where's my boy Lubicic now? Is he at AEK? Is it one of
Oh, I
these
don't
Greek
know.
teams? Yeah, it is AEK.
Oh,
He
it
doesn't
is. Yeah,
play.
yeah. Yeah, they've got a good squad. £1 though. Dollar even.
I
Yeah.
remember when I got that super rare, I was like, I'm gonna win so much.
That is a Josh Fourth card if I've ever seen one.
So it's funny you say that. I'm pretty sure he bought it for me and sent it to me. Oh, sorry. Oh no,
Pires had
Pyrrhus.
one as well.
Pyrrhus.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think I had the ETH, and
Got
so he
you.
bought it for me. But off, um, Pires may have had the unique,
Yeah, he might have, at one point.
or Josh did. Now it's in the vault. Would have been this
It
one.
might have been that one, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pires.
Perez. Bobby Perez.
I vaulted some cards last game week to get to level 7 to play the vaulted comp. Unfortunately, I came 137th. Lousy was lousy in Watford. Didn't it? That should pay out.
No, top 100 it was.
Oh, is that what it was? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wasn't it also like top 50% though got essence?
No. Top 100 get essence. I'm in 43rd, and that was 2,000 essence. But 51st to 100th was 1,000. Yeah.
Maybe it was just limited.
I don't know.
I finished 183rd in limited, won 2,000 essence. Hold on. Winter Vault comp. I guess not. Oh well.
This has actually been quite
Here we go.
productive.
Anion said top 50% was when they released the post. It went to only 30% pretty quick. Yeah, I remember that. It was definitely top 50, or it was definitely 50%.
Peter just messaged them and says, "Get rid
Yeah.
of the percentage."
You sure you want to do that? Josh said, I remember when I convinced Nep to buy El Corani and he was absolutely terrible for 2 years. He sold him and he's turned into a monster.
That is true.
I got rid of mine in one of the worst deals in the history of Sorare, which is saying something because, man, do I have a lot of bad deals. I'm pretty sure he was in the deal for Jude.
Oh yeah. I
I'm
remember
going to
that.
look and it's going to just pain me. Oh, wait. Yeah. How bad is this deal? Stoikers, Smets, David Martinez from Miami,
Yeah.
my River Plate. Something called Ryuya Nishio, Adam Holzek, El Korani, Christopher O'Perry, Vlap, Krastev, and Casper Jander. And $200 for Jude Bellingham.
At the time, it made sense.
Did it ever
think.
really make sense?
I mean, there's loads of red X's and all sorts going on there. You'd rather all them than Jude, wouldn't you? You'd rather Jude than all them.
Maybe. What was the best idea we had so far?
I don't know whether we take credit for it, but
Yeah, of course we do.
okay, we do. I think the last man standing one, whatever how it looks, I just think that concept is really interesting. Last man standing, whether it's through streaks, whether it's like a monthly last man standing thing. I know you don't like the monthlies, but whatever the because the game week's tough, right? Like if you only put one lineup in, then like it just doesn't make sense. You need it to be a weekly thing where less and less people are left and submitting that lineup. I don't know. I really like the last man standing stuff. I just don't know where it looks.
Hard to come up with game delay ideas that scale. Imagine so rare with 10% more users, 100% more users, or 1,000% more users. God, we'd be so rich. Last man standing means at least somebody wins Prem. Yeah, I do like the more like I like quick play, the quick play ideas.
Yeah.
But I think the single one that more people would appreciate than anything else are league specific arenas.
Yeah, oh yeah, by a mile. Yeah, that's a given for me, that one. Yeah. Absolute given. I don't think that takes any I don't think anyone would be mad at that.
Yeah.
At all, actually.
How many more users do you think we'd need before they introduced a new rarity? So Josh, the problem is with 5 million current users already, getting another 5 million is tough. It's tough.
Yeah. That is tough.
But I'll say, maybe another 5 million.
Ooh. We're getting some teasers. He's
Except
buttering us up, he is. He's just buttering us up.
Yeah, right. You think he's in the office and he's like, hey guys, watch this. He knows right where to hit us, Tolga, man.
Bring classic 5 aside team? Oh, right.
Just
Like
the 5
most.
back?
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't happening. We're going to 9 before
Arena, you've got it already.
We do have 5. Yeah, play Arena. Josh said, I think the problem with the league-specific arena is how do you deal with essence? Do you require league-specific essence to enter, or do you reward all-star essence?
Just do all-star. People just want to play their cards, man. Like,
so I don't think you're wrong. Like, I think people will kick off about it,
right.
and then they'll be like, all right.
It's still
like
essence,
if you exclusively played Prem in season and then exclusively played Prem
Arena and one all-star.
Yeah, you'd be a little.
You would, but or okay, just call it champ. Just give out champ essence.
Is it that difficult to just reward the essence that, like, if you need Prem essence to enter a Prem arena?
I guess. Yeah, because you're gonna win it. Well, I say you're gonna win it, but like if you're playing in season Prem anyway, like you're gonna win it from that type of thing.
Right.
If give neutral. Yeah, I'd be happy.
I don't think people want to turn Prem essence into all-star essence.
No, but
Neutral
they wouldn't
doesn't
like
exist anymore, right?
No, neutral exists.
Oh, it does?
That's how. Yeah. Neutral is given out in the arenas, I believe.
Really?
That's how. Yeah, that's how Yippee Ki Yay does his.
Oh, okay.
I think. Yeah, that would work. Because like the in-season Prem essence that you're winning, plus the neutral is just still Prem. So
Right,
yeah, I
right,
think
right.
that could be the middle ground.
Yeah, that could be. What about a scarcity between limited and rare? We don't need we don't need that.
A little 500 or something.
Yeah, no. No, we don't need that. Like what limited cards are worth a penny. Why are we looking to add a scarcity?
And why are we diluting even more?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do you think that the next iteration of arenas, we can finish on this, is a sandbox or is just so rare chosen league specific?
I think they'll spoon feed us. I don't think we'll get sandbox next. I think it'll be league specific or like under 23 maybe. That's a win. Come on. Can't tell me like people wouldn't be really happy about that. I think that's an easy one.
Yeah, the what I've always pictured is like an arena lobby where you can just see like you can post an arena.
Yeah.
This is what I want to play. It doesn't run if it doesn't fill,
Right.
but you could just go in and be like, are there any U23 arenas available right
In
now? You
rare,
see who
in
else has
limited.
entered.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, it's exactly what they do on the daily fantasy sites.
No golden, so there's no like everyone jumping into the golden
No, I think they'd
because
still have them. You just wouldn't know.
you wouldn't know until after. Okay,
Right.
fine. Okay.
Josh said neutral isn't really fine. You're allowing people to convert essence scarcity effectively. Convert essence. I don't wait.
I don't get that.
Yeah, because Josh, you would need like Prem essence to enter a Prem arena, not All Star essence or whatever essence you have. Maybe that just gets too complicated.
Maybe.
Like I could enter a Prem arena, but I have 0 Prem essence.
So you can't enter.
No, I couldn't. Right.
Oh,
I'm saying
right.
like
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
I have Prem cards for
Got you,
arena,
got you.
but I don't win any.
Yeah.
So, but whatever. I don't care.
No, that's fair. Yeah. No, there's some cool ideas there. They can definitely get creative with it.
Yeah.
The opportunity is there to get creative. It's just whether or not they see it as valuable, I guess.
Yeah.
You know.
All right.
That was fun.
I think we
Nice
solved all
little
the problems.
hour and 28 minutes worth of creative solo ramblings. It was
I
fun.
do think it was like we weren't being so absurdly just pay us more money and all this stuff. I
Yeah.
hope that
I'm quite surprised no one did say that. Like,
yeah, right. Regions Arena, like Champ Arena, Contender Arena. I think those days are gone.
that might be the first productive stream we've had in a while.
It's been a good one, yeah. That was
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know what that says about this the rest
Yeah.
of the streams as well.
Us or them. Yeah, I don't know. Chat was on fire today, so we appreciate that.
Chat
Everybody, if you
was
could hit the like
popping.
button, make sure you do that. Subscribe to the channel. Go over to Harry's channel. Whoop, Harry's channel over here. Harry Trades YouTube. Become a member there. If you'd like to support mine, Laird Social Club. Links on both are in the description. Server said it feels like Sora has positive momentum. Would you agree?
I'd say so. I'd definitely say that. Yeah, it's quiet. It's like quietly bubbling, I would say.
It's
I
just more,
wouldn't say.
I don't want to say it's positive because it's not negative, but it feels
No,
like
no,
there's
it's
more
definitely.
positive sentiment for sure.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I agree. Even Surface said he was going to start buying new cards.
Jesus, next will be PSU, and then it's
Whoa,
then
whoa.
we're then we're mooning, baby.
Yeah,
He's the signal.
yeah. Mhm.
He's the bat signal. As soon as
Yeah,
PSU sends that out,
We say that as he's bought like a bunch of in-season super.
I know, yeah. Under the radar. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks everyone for coming. If you could please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Shout out to Quinny. Go over and join Quinny's channel too. Why not? Quinny 3001. I've got 2 videos coming out probably tomorrow. Maybe
Nice.
not both tomorrow. Liga an update, Sorare rookie card. Spoiler, both are disaster. Anyway, but maybe U23 rookie card arenas. That's what's coming.
Ooh.
Anyway. So yeah, thanks everyone for coming. Appreciate everybody in the live chat providing their opinions and ideas. And yeah, keep it going. Don't forget to go outside.